With Vero being the old new kid on the block, is it the right choice of social media for photographers? Let's talk about that. Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is Mike, Regala Photography, where we talk about anything photography. And today's topic, the old new kid on the block, Vero. Some of you are all of a sudden starting to see Vero videos popping up on your YouTube feed, or people inviting you to come to their Vero channel on their Instagram page or whatever. Well, Vero is a social media app that came out about 4 or 5 years ago. I think it was like 4 years ago. And it didn't really take off because, well, you know, Instagram wasn't really messing around with the way they do things. And, you know, Facebook was there and Twitter. So there was already the big kids on the block. And all of a sudden, TikTok came along and kind of messed everything up because of TikTok. Now Instagram wants to be TikTok. Okay. It's like, I want to be TikTok for Halloween. Yay. Well, unfortunately with Instagram, they want to be TikTok all year round, and they're making us do reels. Now, listen, I don't mind doing the occasional video. But you know, I'm a photographer. I want to go take pictures. I'm not going to dance in front of the camera. I'm not going to, you know, do all sorts of funny stuff and whatever. I want to take pictures. That's what I want on my Instagram page. It's what I do. And unfortunately, you know, we're being forced to do reels. And you know what? Reels have their place. They're awesome. People love them. Obviously, TikTok completely exploded and, you know, took off in the social media world, and everybody's doing these things now. And people are becoming millionaires from it, which, hey, God bless them. I'd love to do that. But Vero all of a sudden got a resurgence because of a photographer by the name of Peter McKinnon. Peter McKinnon is a well-known YouTuber, photographer, videographer. And he's actually influenced a lot of us in the photography world, style, you know, gear, you know, whatever. He's definitely a big influencer when it comes to photography and videography. But he did a video on Vero talking about how it's probably going to take over for Instagram. And next thing you know, Vero just exploded and everybody's downloading it now. So what does Vero have that you can't already do on Instagram? Well, number one, Vero, you have a choice. You post pretty much what you want. Okay. So you want to post a video? Great. You can do a video. You want to post a photo? Post a photo. It's awesome. Okay. But they also have other things like where you can post a link, where with Instagram, oh my God, Instagram. If you want to post a link in Instagram, you have to tell people about it in your description and your comment, or in your description of your photo or video, whatever you're doing. And then they have to go to your bio, and you're only allowed one link in your Instagram bio. And then they have other stuff too that I don't really understand, you know, why, but I guess they're trying to be like the encompassing, does all social media. You could post movies, like movies that you liked, or you could post books, I believe, and, you know, stuff like that. And, you know, great if that's what you're into. But the cool thing about Vero is they don't force it on you. You don't have to have somebody telling you what they think you should be looking at. Also, with photos, when you post a photo, you're not stuck with a vertical format. You're not stuck with the format, the vertical format. I mean, come on, we're photographers. Sometimes you take vertical, sometimes you take horizontal. Okay, I take I take horizontal, I take vertical. I do both. Okay, but I don't want to have to crop one of my horizontal photos that I really want to post just to make it fit into Instagram's vertical look, because then it changes my photo. It changes the intent of what I wanted to do. Okay. So, you know, having that option to be able to have horizontal photos. I mean, again, what a concept. I mentioned earlier, Vero is ad free. Now, this one is a double edged sword because, yeah, it's great. It's ad free. But as Vero's starting to grow and they are going to have to start needing some revenue to start improving or adding new features and stuff, they're going to need some income to be able to do this. So I think eventually what's going to happen is they are going to put ads in. I mentioned that Vero has a desktop app. Finally, somebody gets it. A desktop app. Okay. Not everybody is a mobile photographer. Again, I mentioned a lot of us use traditional cameras. We take our photos that way. We edit our photos on the computer. We don't edit them on our phone. Yeah, sometimes I'll do an occasional photo on my phone. But they have a dedicated app for both Windows and Mac, where you can actually upload your photos um, in the app from your computer. I mean, that's amazing. And what's also amazing is they actually have an iPad app. Now, I'm not sure about Android if they have a separate app for tablets. I'm assuming they do, but I haven't been on Android in quite a while. But they have a dedicated iPad app as well. Mic drop. Um, the other thing that's really cool is you can view you can view the photos horizontally. Common sense. Okay. So what you got to do is in the Vero app, you like on your phone, you click the photo you want to look at and then just turn your phone sideways and then the app will expand the width of your screen. Amazing. Now you can look at the full photo. Again, for those of us that shoot horizontal photos, what a concept. What a concept. Um, and again, also on the Mac app or on the Windows app, you click a photo. If it's a horizontal photo, you see it horizontally. If it's a vertical photo, you see it vertically. Awesome. Oh, and this is another big one, which again, some people may like it, some people may not. But selectable audience. So some people they might have like a different Instagram account for different reasons. So they might have one for their business, they might have one for their family, they might have one for their friends, whatever. Just different stuff. And then they post different things to different accounts. Well, here it's already built in, so you can have close friends, acquaintances, and then followers. And again, if you pick followers, only you can have your close friends. Obviously, if they follow you, they can watch it or see it. But anybody can see what you're posting, so you can select who sees what. And it's real easy too because it's like a little slider. You just slide it across to see who's going to see your photo. Why would you want to switch? Why do people want to switch? Non-photographers, I think that's going to be the hard one to get it. They're set in their ways. I know, like, people my age, they love Facebook. I mean, the Facebook is their thing. And, they're not going to go and start a new social media and get new people coming in, whatever. So I can see where that's going to be kind of tough. And, as a photographer, yes, I love sharing my work with other photographers, but at the same time, I want to share my work with non-photographers because quite honestly, they're going to be the bulk of my customers. Okay. Another thing about, why would you want to leave Instagram to go to Vero? Quite honestly, you're being forced to make reels. That should be a choice. Okay. If making a reel fits your business or fits what you do on social media, hey, go for it, you know. But if there's a lot of people that like they just don't feel that comfortable doing a reel. Now some people are getting creative. You put your photo into make a video out of it, and then you put music or whatever. And I mean, it's a way of making reels and getting them out there. But still, though, you shouldn't have to resort to that. Just put your photo there. Why do I have to put a vertical version of my photo into a fake movie just so I can post and just so I can get people to see my work? It doesn't make sense. Okay. So, being forced to make reels. Will Vero grow? That's the question. And that's the scary part. Do you want to put all your energy into a new social media, trying to get followers, getting up all your stuff, and then all of a sudden they flop? And then now you're kind of stuck. Do you go back to Instagram? You probably lost half of your Instagram followers when you left. Photographers, I mean, this would be a chance for you to get in on the ground level. Something, I mean, Instagram has already kind of grown and people are established. It's very hard to compete on a place like Instagram right now because it's so huge. Where Vero now is small, and as long as you're making good content, you can really, and as long as Vero grows, those are the two things. Vero grows, you make good content, and what does Vero do for changes in the future? Those are the three unknowns right now. So, but if you can make good content and post it to Vero, more and more people are coming over to Vero, more photographers at least. You're going to grow. You're going to get more followers. Thank you for staying to the end. And make sure you check out my channel, subscribe, and follow, and ring the bell, and like, and thumbs up. Please no thumbs down, though. If you don't like it, please just leave it alone. No thumbs down. But if you can do a thumbs up and like it, and if you ring the bell, you'll get notified when I get my next video. Okay. And obviously subscribe. You can subscribe and see what I got there on my channel. Okay. I'm still building, still working. So have a good one.